Hello everyone, this is PTSBlue, and I'm bringing you some gameplay from Battlefield 3. This is the new DLC for Battlefield 3, Armored Kill, and this is new game mode, Tank Superiority. And this video is going to be about me talking about it and what I like about it, what I don't like about it. Basically my thoughts on Armored Kill and some of the maps and the new gunship. You'll probably know about the AC-130 gunship. But anyway, first of all, this is Tank Superiority on Death Valley, and the aim of this basically is just to control one point of the map. As you can see there, there's only an A flag. It's just like Conquest but with one flag, and it's just basically up to your team to control it for as long as possible until the enemy's tickets ran out. And we do end up winning the game by, I don't even know by how much, but we'll win it by a lot, maybe by 300 something tickets to 0. But anyway, we'll see that later on. I'm using the UMP45, I think it's silence, with the Magnum scope as a secondary, I think. No, it's MP43, but I will be using the Magnum scope later on. The UMP45 does not have a silencer. It has a flash suppressor and a red dot sight. I made a mistake before I joined the game. I actually went to recon instead of engineer. If you don't know, in Tank Superiority, you'll need a javelin to take out, or anything like small RPG, anything to take out the tanks, because there's a hell of a lot of tanks. That's like I had a hard time playing recon here. Unless you're a sniper and just up on a mountain somewhere sniping people, you're gonna have a hard time taking out the tanks, because I like to get in there, get into the fight. And as you can see, there's tanks everywhere. So I didn't know which way to go. I couldn't go right to the flag because there was a tank nearby, and teammate was in a tank, so he was taking care of the other tank. And as you can see now, this is the flag. I just cut to it. This is the A flag. This is where everyone kind of rushes to try and get a hold of it. You'll see a bit more of it later on, but that was just a brief snippet of it. And I ended up just rushing kind of to their spawn because I couldn't do anything else really. I didn't have a javelin, I didn't have anything. I just had the gun, and I couldn't take out the tanks with a gun. So I just decided to rush their spawn. I don't know why I'm shooting a tank here, but I thought I'll just blow it up with the bullets, but it didn't work. Let me just explain the A flag briefly. It's just basically a bit of the map, and you have to control it. You control it who controls it the longest wins the game. As I said earlier, you'll see more of it later, how hectic it can get. I had about 3 bullets here, but I ended up killing the guy, which was good. I picked up his sniper, and I just thought, alright, this is a sniper. I'm gonna go up in the buildings and just snipe. I don't know how, but I think my teammates die here, or them 2 teammates that like next to me around here. They die and they just leave me with here with 2 tanks. 2 tanks come here and just destroy me as I play cat and mouse with one of them, which you'll see now. And let me just explain my ideas on the new Armored Kill. I don't mind it. I like it. They're good maps. It's a good game mode. Tank Superiority. I don't want to say it a lot, so I'm just not going to say it a lot. Tank Superiority is a really good, and I just said it. Anyway, it's a really good game mode. The maps are good. They're huge. I mean, I don't know how long it will take to just run around the whole map, but if you don't have a vehicle, yeah, this is where the tank owns me. But anyway, if you don't have a vehicle, you can't play it properly. And here again, I take A, I think by myself, or with a teammate, I don't know. You'll see me later on get a, yeah, this is where I died earlier on from the tank, and I fixed myself, and I got the engineer kit, so now I can play like proper in there in the fight. Later on I do get a tank, so you'll see how much hectic it gets when everyone has a tank. Well, not everyone, but when the both teams have tanks. But for now, it's just with the Stinger. Stinger's mostly, I've used the Stinger more than I've used my gun really in this game. But forget about that. Armored Kill is a really good game mode. It's a really good map. It's big, and I like the tanks. And here I just laugh myself. The tanks just came and ran me over out of nowhere. And this is where I picked up a tank, and I just go and destroy everyone basically. I go on a little not a little, yeah, a little. I go on a little streak around these areas of the game. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the maps are really big, so you need a vehicle to actually move around in. Either a tank. A tank would be the best because you can shoot with it and destroy other tanks. Or a quad just to get to flags if you're playing Conquest. I do not recommend playing Rush. I do not recommend playing Rush on any of these armored kill maps, especially if you are, I think, defending, because the attacking team, they get a gunship and oh, that's it. Game's over. Might as well just quit the game, because when they got the gunship in the air, it's so hard for you to actually knock it down. Plus, they got jets, they got helicopters, they got tanks. I think all you have is just like maybe one tank, maybe one jet, and tank destroyer. I don't know what you have. I haven't played a couple Rush games, and I hated it because of the gunship. Really, I mean, you try and get near the flag, the bomb site to defuse the bomb, you just get mowed down by the gunship. It's one of the reasons why I don't play it a lot. Rush. I play Tank Superiority. I need to learn to say it properly, shouldn't I? But anyway, I play this game mode a lot. I play Conquest a lot, and I play Rush. I do play Rush a lot, but not on these maps. I play that on the normal maps. And right, like round here, I was just like, it turns like from a calm, just, you know, take over the Nero, you know, just like stand around, get the flag. Okay, that's it, go on. Bye, I'm going. I got the flag. Until I got in a tank, and now I'm like, oh my god, I have to destroy so many tanks, because all you hear constantly, like, is the beeping of the javelin. And that's just one of the many reasons why I like it so much. I mean, some people might not like it too hectic. They might like it calm and just relaxed, and, you know, just support, stand around and just, you know, pick some people off. But not me. I like to get in the fight. I like to get in there and kill people and destroy them and blow them up and I don't know, get headshots. I like to C4 them. I like to grenade them. I like to knife them. Well, not too much knifing because they'll see me. But yeah, I like to actually just get in there and use my gun, my pistol, my bombs, anything I have. I don't have to just stand around and just pick people off. That's why, as you see, I'm the only one in the team that's actually kind of rushing. There's other people, but they're in tanks. I just left my tank and I still standing around here. When people leave their tanks, they just run back or get another tank. I just couldn't be bothered, and I just stayed there with my javelin and just try to actually get just assists on the destroying tanks. But I think I got maybe a couple. Anyway, the game's about to finish pretty soon, because I've skipped through most of it basically. But it doesn't matter. Around here, I just like line up my mines around the flag, just a last-minute defense. As you can see, they're losing pretty bad. We've got about 300 something to something. We end up winning the game. Yeah, that's about it. Really, it's a really good game mode. I like the Tank Superiority game mode. I like the big maps. I like that it gets so hectic and you actually have to use your javelin, because before this game mode, I never used my javelin, and this game mode, like, actually it's like javelin is the only, or the I forgot what it was called for the Russians, I don't know, the other side, basically Russian American. I think there's only javelin anyway. But it kind of gets you to use it more, because I never used it normally, and in even when you're playing Conquest or something, you need to use the IGLAs, the Iglas, to actually try and take down the gunship and the helis and the jets and everything. But anyway, that's the end of the game, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This has been your boy PTSBlue. Bye.